What's up, everybody, and welcome to Moments with the Mobleys. I am your man, Johnnie Mobley Jr.,
Hey y'all, I'm his wife, Deirdra Mobley,
and we something like ordinary couple.
with extraordinary purpose. Why am I singing?
I don't know, because you eating these Doritos
No, get it right.
wrap snacks,
Mm-hmm.
cheddar cheese and sour cream. Lil Baby.
Little baby. And we gonna have our own flavor.
What Lil Baby say?
Of rap snacks. I don't know, but
I have no idea.
I know his baby mama is from Savannah.
Who his baby mama is? You don't know.
What's her name?
Don't you mess that girl name.
I ain't gonna mess her name up. I do, because Janisha told it to me before.
All right, y'all.
Greetings,
What's going
salutations, accolades, and blessings, y'all.
on? Patrons.
Hey.
Patrons. She always trying to say it
Fireside
right.
chatters.
Fireside, what's going on? What's good? We gonna get started today. We were gonna talk a little bit about what's wrong. What is wrong?
You didn't ask me how my day was.
How was your day, honey?
It was good. How about yours, honey?
It was good.
Okay, carry on.
We will-
Touche.
We are in our future episode. We will be talking about some of the gun violence that's been going on, but not today. We're not gonna do that today. We are going to play one of our favorite games. It's called Let's Get Deep.
Why you sound like me when you said that just now?
Cause the apple and the tree is one.
You gotta say it the right way.
The apple and the tree is one.
Z.
We're gonna move forward. We're gonna play our favorite game called Let's Get Deep. You ready to get deep?
I always like to get deep.
So we gonna move forward. We gonna do icebreakers first.
Okay.
So
Mo,
huh,
I love you.
I love you too, cause I know.
Sickening. We doing icebreakers?
We gonna do an
Mo,
icebreaker.
how you gonna tell me I had all my goodies out?
Cause you around here trying to eat little baby chips. That's why. So I'm gonna ask you.
Go ahead.
It's gonna be go ahead. They gonna make you a emoji thing again.
I know, right?
Drop them stuff. So the icebreaker.
Okay.
What is your favorite sport to watch?
My favorite sports to watch.
Sport to watch.
Sports to watch. I like tennis. I like the football. At the end for the Super Bowl.
Because you just like to watch the halftime show
Right.
and the commercials.
Hmm?
The halftime show and the commercials.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not really a sport. That's just the halftime
That's
show.
just the halftime show.
Yeah.
Sports. Tennis, probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your favorite holiday?
My favorite holiday is probably Christmas.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Tequila or vodka?
Neither.
But what then? What?
Vodka is white.
Tequila white too.
Probably vodka.
Why?
Because I've had that in a drink before. I don't think I've ever had tequila.
Okay.
Tequila sounds dangerous.
It's not.
You've had it before?
I've drank it before.
Yeah, I don't want it.
Cause I drank it before.
No, I'm just saying I don't want it.
I didn't know. Didn't know what that was.
No, I'm just saying because I didn't want it.
Okay? Well, I'm gonna just do a couple of more icebreakers because you seem to have your hands full.
Mm-hmm. Give me a couple more. Is this water in here?
Yes. What is your favorite Halloween costume you've had?
You ain't gave me no straw.
I didn't. You got a lot going on. Did we need to take a little lunch
No,
break?
you real
before?
partial.
Feel like you need to have
Because
a
you
little
used to give me a
snack.
straw too, baby.
I can go get you a straw. It's not a problem.
That's real good.
Mm.
What you say now?
What was your favorite Halloween costume?
I don't think I ever. If I haven't dressed up for, we didn't really celebrate Halloween. Like when we were younger, we were like makeup costumes, like put a ripped up shirt on with some pants and just smear some makeup on our face.
And what you was?
Deidra with a ripped shirt and smeared makeup on.
Hollywood. Halloween, she was Deidra. And in real life, she Deidra. So I don't understand.
No, like we of course we didn't really celebrate Halloween. So
Thriller or comedy?
like Michael Jackson Thriller?
No, woman.
Oh.
Thriller or comedy?
Oh, Thriller or
Little Baby Chips got some alcohol in it or something?
it must be because it's real good. A thriller or a comedy? Thriller.
Call or text?
Whatever I do to you. If I call you, you call me, and you miss it, you call me back. If I text you, you text me back. Don't call me.
That's for me specifically?
No, I'm just saying, just in general.
Oh, I didn't know.
But,
Cardio?
so a call or a text. I would say, I would say during the daytime, probably a text, because I'm at work.
So I'm assuming somebody agree with you with if I call you.
Yeah, if I call you, yeah, sure. If you miss the call, call me back. But if I text you, don't call me. Thanks, y'all.
Cardio or weights?
Weights.
Weights?
Most definitely weights for me.
You go get back in it?
I am.
Okay.
We had cardio this morning. Right?
All right. And you ain't got no napkins. You spilling the little stuff all on the little thing.
Oh, I am. I'm so messy, y'all.
We need to take a break real quick.
We don't.
Where you gonna put that at? Because you can't put it. You don't need to put it on the floor.
I'm so messy. Why am I so messy?
I'm gonna get it.
No, I got it.
No.
No, I have it. Y'all, I come in here. I be coming in here doing the most. How was y'all day? My daughter would be proud of me because she turned me on to these wrap snacks, and I got little baby sour cream and cheddar.
Which daughter is this, Johnnie?
Bridget. If y'all want to turn us on to a little sponsorship for wrap snacks, y'all can. Okay.
You can turn home. I don't eat wrap snacks.
You've never had them, so how would you know?
And so the rest of you just put it on the floor. It's cool.
There is no more.
Okay.
Excuse me, y'all.
You ain't brought no napkin or nothing in there?
How was y'all day? Mine was good.
Okay. I'm going to go.
Baby, I'm ready.
I'll be right back, y'all.
Babe, I'm ready.
You ain't got no napkins and chips right there on the floor. That you
Well,
said I wasn't gonna put on the floor.
That's not my chips. Those are not wrap snacks.
Okay.
Those are Tostitos. Did he just leave? That's for you, Allison. Did he just leave? Y'all, I think he a little irritated with me. So y'all, let's chat while Mr. Mobley is going to get me a napkin. I'll be 50 in August. Thank you, sweetie. You want me a straw too? Yes, to the music. So I'll be 50 in August, guys, and I don't know what I want to do for my birthday. I want to dance a little bit. But I guess, of course, I could go in my great room and turn the YouTube on or Pandora or something and dance or whatever. I want to dance, but I don't want to have a party. Well, I could want to have a party, but I really don't know what I want to do. I know I want to be dressed. I want to get dressed up. I am going to do a photo shoot for my birthday, though, y'all. I am going to do that. The people don't want what?
Nothing. Go ahead. I was just talking to myself. It was my inside voice.
But you were talking outside.
It was my inside voice. It was real small. You couldn't hear it.
I heard it.
What I said then? What I said?
I don't know what you said, but you said something that was a smart answer to me.
I wasn't answering that.
I'm ready,
you
baby.
Question?
I'm ready.
You finished talking about your birthday?
Yeah, I'm finished. I need y'all to help me figure out what I'm gonna do for my birthday.
You want to go deep?
Always.
Get you some deep closet.
How many?
I don't know. I just got me a little bit.
All right. Let's get it.
You go first since you missed all the icebreaker because you was eating the little baby chips.
Well, I had to get a snack when I came home because I was hungry. What is the last thing you do before bed?
Go to the bathroom and bowl. I go to the bathroom and then I bowl. Sometimes I play pool or chess.
You're right. And you be in there all night.
I don't.
Go ahead.
What's the first thing you do when you get up?
I grab my phone and go in the bathroom.
Mm-hmm. And what you be doing?
Send the scripture out.
What
Check on Facebook. Check our different accounts. Mm-hmm. See if we got any questions or anything like that.
And what else?
Then I start getting ready for work.
How long that take you though?
About 15 to 20 minutes.
Does it?
Yeah.
Are you on here lying?
No.
You not?
No.
Wow.
How long it take me?
You said 15 to 20 minutes.
15 to 20 minutes.
You usually get up by 6:30-ish.
Uh-huh.
And then you usually flush the commode about 7:08.
You lie. No, you're lying.
Okay. See, I'm going to have to catch you on film.
No, sir.
Because you don't believe you do
That's
what you do.
not every morning. I don't, unless I get up late.
You don't believe
I don't be on the toilet at 7 or 8.
All right. So my question is, I don't want that one. I don't want that one.
Really?
I can't do that.
No, ask the question.
Can I do that or no?
You can't.
What I need you to say something. Oh. Okay.
You just wanted her to break the wall.
All
She
right.
already said no.
All right. What's one of your favorite family traditions?
That we do the themed Christmas dinner with the girls, and everybody wears a pajama of their choosing. So when we come together, whether we do it Christmas Eve or we just normally try to do it like a week before Christmas or so. So on Christmas, Eve or whatever, and Christmas Day, everybody can be with their families. Or sometimes we have done it on Christmas Eve. However, we get together and we have we figure out the theme of the evening for food, and then everybody comes, and so it's like everybody has on pajamas, and everybody can't wait to see what each family's pajamas look like, and we also do karaoke night.
Yeah,
we do karaoke. Each couple has to sing a song.
We accidentally did that one year, and then it just
so it's become a tradition, and so we do that every Christmas, and we act up real bad.
Your turn.
Okay.
Hush, Allison. I'm just looking to see
What's something that always makes you laugh?
What's something that always make me laugh?
Uh-huh.
You make me laugh sometime. Mm-hmm. My daughters, they make me laugh. Bridget and Johnisha make me laugh
constantly,
all the time.
The most.
Yeah, them two right there. Yeah. Friends make me laugh.
You say what's something that always makes you laugh?
Oh, you trying to
Is there a specific right? Because you're going on and on and on about who make you laugh.
So them little chips make you nasty like rappers.
What? How did you just put that
'Cause I'm just
stereotype
saying.
on rappers?
All rappers ain't nasty. I'm just saying that they gangsters.
They say, what's something that always makes you laugh?
Okay, I said the one thing I said.
Okay, but it's my
girls.
turn. Yeah.
And sometimes you.
And sometimes me. Okay.
Your turn.
I just asked you that, sir.
Oh.
You done look through them. Okay, sorry.
How much time do you spend with your family?
A lot.
That's your answer?
Well, it just varies because, well, you are my family that's here. We spend a lot of time together. The girls, you know, they have families, so we do get together when we can and stuff like that. But for the most part, you are my immediate family. And we spend a lot of time together. I enjoyed our weekend.
This weekend?
What did we do this past weekend?
Hold up.
What you mean, hold up? I just see that our time together means nothing to you.
No, that's not true.
What did we do this weekend?
Girl, you know I have a lot going on. What did we do Friday?
What do you mean, what did we do? Yeah, y'all laugh because he about to get the business.
Just give me a little.
We chilled. We watched movies. We had a meeting concerning the podcast and some other things, and then we got.
Well, you said
we
something
watched
like
movies.
We did something.
No, we just haven't been able to do that in a long time.
We haven't had.
And
Saturday off
we
in a
chilled.
while.
You made breakfast. I came down. I ate. And we just chilled. We had a great day.
We did.
Yeah, and then Sunday when I got home, we did as well.
You're right.
It don't mean nothing to you.
It does.
Cause you can't remember.
The way you said it though.
Okay, go ahead.
This the last. You ain't got no more.
I do.
Well, I asked that.
No, I asked you that.
I asked you how much time do we...
Oh, never mind. It's okay. What's the grossest thing you've ever tasted?
The grossest thing I've ever tasted.
Could be a very loaded question.
I would say liver.
Really?
Yeah.
You're crazy.
Why?
Because liver is good. Liver and onions with some gravy and grits.
It looks and it smells good, but liver.
It doesn't really look appealing, though.
Liver tastes like it tastes like compressed sand cooked with some.
I don't agree.
Yeah, I do.
I don't agree. Mm-hmm. Sorry, I like liver. I haven't had it in a long time.
All right, I think we need to go to the deep.
It adds nourishment.
What adds nourishment?
Liver add to your body.
Really? What is it? The beef, pork? What is it?
It's liver.
So you don't know that?
It's liver.
Oh, okay. It's protein?
Yeah, it's protein.
Mm-hmm.
It takes the place of chicken.
What? Girl.
You want to go deeper?
Yeah, you got that was your question to me?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna ask you this. What's the worst job you ever had?
You want me to answer honestly?
I might need to ask you another one. I don't need you.
I'm just playing. The worst job I ever had?
Yeah.
When I worked at a convenience station.
You worked at a convenience
station? I worked at a gas station.
Was I with you then?
You were with me. I don't know if you was with me truthfully, but
I don't even know what that means. I don't.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You would put a joke.
I'm gonna stop. I worked at the pantry. Right there on. Mm-hmm.
I remember.
Mm-hmm. And it wasn't that bad, but that was during the time when like you didn't have to like prepay for gas or
I
put
think
your
that
card
I
in.
think on the low, that's what Johnny should get all them jobs from.
And the people, baby, but the people would come and literally, so the tanks were, was like already on, and the people would come and get the gas and drive off, and they'd be like, "You need to try.
I
Y'all need
remember
to try. Y'all need to try to get the tag
you
numbers when they
used to
drop.
say- you used
Who
to
is
say-
running outside to try to get tag numbers? Not me. Yeah, I think that might have been
You done had
the
a lot
worst
of
one.
jobs. You know,
I
work
did.
at the convenience store, at the hotels, at the post office.
No, now that might take the cake a little bit, because after they
office.
broke into it, and I was scared to go back.
At the post office? Mm-hmm. On the little island?
Yeah, it was a post office on Defusky Island before they incorporated it. My daddy got me a summer job there because he knew the lady who ran it, and it was literally ran out of a little like shack. And so I would catch the ferry from Hilton Head to
I ain't been there.
Defusky.
I don't think I've been there yet.
You haven't? I need to take you because, of course, it's so now so modernized, commercialized, and all that kind of stuff. But I would have to catch the boat over there and then drive this old beat up truck to the post of the house, and then I'm like, for real, the house was. I was scared back then and was by myself all day. But and then people started, and I really think they did this to like scare me because I think other people wanted to like take over the post office from this lady of color who had it. That's my take on it, but I don't, and so we didn't make that much money, so I would like the money bag, I would hide it in the house. Like it was a literal house. So in the room, I would go in the room and hide the bag. And like when I would come back the next morning, somebody would have broke in and like stole the money.
Really? Mm-hmm. I ain't never heard this story.
Yep. I was grateful for the job, but this was before we got married. I was grateful for the job.
I knew you?
Yeah. What you mean you know me? We had 2 babies together.
You was just hot. Anyway, this is why you play
say I
this
was
game.
hot?
This is why you play the game, because you get a little deep. So this is something I did not know.
Yeah. Man, them people used to break in there and steal that little bit of money, and I used to be like, man, I'm never going back.
Put them down and get some of these deeper cards so we can go a little bit deeper.
Yeah, it was different. I enjoyed it, but once they started breaking in and stealing the money, I was like, look, I'm over this. I'm be done walking here and somebody be done beat me over my head.
Well, if I was your man, why I ain't try to go and protect you?
You weren't. We were not married yet, baby. You were still in Savannah, and I was living with my daddy.
Well, we was having babies, so I was your.
I had Brianna. I think I had just had Paige. You were in Savannah working and stuff, so you weren't. You would come see us on the weekends.
Just had a whole nother life, man.
I'm trying to think, were we even together then? Because you said you was listening to them church people.
All right.
And they were saying that Paige wasn't your baby.
Paige had gray eyes.
She did when she was born, and they changed as babies' eyes do.
I didn't know.
Yeah, and you listen to that foolishness.
Some of them folk told me, they said, Johnny,
I'm so sorry.
I'm
so sorry. That's not your baby.
And the baby had eyes. Her eyes gray. She ain't got no contact, so you need to check that out.
Y'all know that saying that it be your own people?
And I asked Deirdra, you know what she said?
It be your own people at church.
What you said, Deirdra, when I asked you about it?
That's your baby.
That's all she had.
She got gray eyes, and baby's eyes change colors.
And I was about to dump her. I said, she done gone to mess with a Caucasian man, and she got these gray eyes, and I said, oh man, this messed up. And then like a week later, her eyes changed. And then I told Deirdra she played too much. All right, we going a little deeper.
It be your own folk.
What's your greatest achievement?
I really think it's my turn.
Go ahead.
Do you believe in the death penalty?
Do I believe in the death penalty?
Yeah.
Oh. That is a...
You ever thought about that?
I haven't. That is a Dang, boy, that's tough.
Really?
I would say in the past, I would say no.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I would just, you know, if somebody did something death penalty worthy, then they need to just not get out of prison ever type stuff.
But now,
It's so my take on it is I don't think so having the death penalty doesn't is not a solution to what actually is going on in the world. So, you know, somebody committing a crime that's death penalty worthy that they killed, it doesn't solve the issue or the problem that's still going on. Stuff still happening.
so your answer is no?
That's a tough one. I got to think because of course, none of this stuff has ever happened to me. So in my family, but we might have to revisit that. I don't know. I know before my time it would be no, but now I don't know. I don't know. All right, can I ask my question now?
You can.
What's your greatest achievement to date?
Staying with you.
What?
I'm just playing.
Your greatest achievement is staying with me?
No. I said it the wrong way. It came out wrong.
Well, I need you to think about what you say before you say it.
My greatest achievement.
I think that hurt my feelings a little bit.
I'm sorry, baby. My greatest achievement is, let me say it like this, the right way. So my greatest achievement is the fact that we started out young, dating, ended up having a whole lot of kids, ended up getting married, but we're still together. And we have a real love, not just a play, or not just a we just settled because it's what we've been, we raised kids and we've been together so long, so we might as well just stay together. We like each other. We not only love each other, but we like each other, and we raised a beautiful family that's still growing. And we are, we made the commitment to one another and have done the work and do the work daily to, nurture our marriage, and that we are successful in it, and we help other marriages get better, be better, and thrive, get on the other side of issues, and figure out how to create that recipe for their own relationships as well. And so I think for me, that is my greatest achievement. Just the fact that we're still here, we're still thriving and sustaining, and like I said, we have a great legacy. We're very wealthy people, and I'm not talking about monetary. That's what brings me the greatest joy, greatest achievement, greatest achievement, joy in that achievement.
He asked you about no joy.
See, you trying to be sassy because I was not. I just said that beautiful, beautiful achievement to you.
You did. I appreciate it. My family is my greatest achievement as well.
Yeah.
You and them girls, and then watching their lives now, and the decisions that they're making, and the directions that they going, and the families that they building, and it's good.
Yep.
It's good. All right, your turn.
What is the scariest memory you have?
The scariest memory.
Scariest memory.
Oh. When there's a couple of different ones. When I say
on the top,
when, and I told you this before, when I got caught stepping out, that was probably the scariest time of my life, because it could have went all kind of crazy ways.
when I found out.
That's what I said.
You said when I got caught stepping out, you wasn't stepping no more.
No, I wasn't, but I did get caught. You got caught. You said you found out.
Oh,
The
yeah.
same thing. You gonna let me answer this or no?
Go
Okay,
ahead.
Okay.
Little daddy.
So during that time, I mean, and now, it's when stuff like that happens, it's people, it's spouses, it's especially women who go like, I don't know what
Mission is to tear the
mission.
husband's world up.
So the mission is to hurt the man.
Absolutely.
As bad as they're hurting, and when your mission and your focus is trying to hurt somebody that hurt you while you going through the pain, then you stay there until it like drags out until you successfully hurt the other person. To where you're satisfied with it. And we've talked about this on the podcast before, but I've always said how God graced us to handle the whole situation. Deirdra did not ever say anything to the girls, so that never tainted our relationship. And we worked on, after we got through that, the actual hurting part, then we worked on rebuilding our relationship in a brand new way, like never before. And then that worked. But the scariest thing was me losing you, me hurting you, and the fear of my daughters not respecting me, and how if you wanted to, you could have really used your voice to influence them to say stuff to me or treat me a certain way. So that never happened. So that was hands down probably the scariest time of my life. Because in that moment, I could have lost everything. And y'all, this would have been a different podcast. It'd have been me on my phone, probably doing this and just sharing my feelings. It'd have been sad Johnny.
Sad Johnny podcast.
The Sad Johnny podcast.
You're crazy. Okay, ask me my question.
I didn't ask you that.
No, I asked you that, didn't it? I said, what was the scariest memory you have?
Okay, so which year of your life so far has been your favorite and why?
Which year? Which year of my life has been my favorite and why? Oh, it's too many years.
Just say which one.
Which year has
don't
been
say
my
one,
favorite?
And just say which, yeah.
Which year? I'm just gonna pick one. I've had several, but every year of my life is my favorite because I'm still here and I'm alive, and I'm grateful. But I would say, and I know you probably be like, "What?" Because y'all. This last year has been a time.
What, 2021?
Huh?
2021?
Yeah.
Has it?
21 to 22.
I'm listening.
From 20.
We're listening.
2021. Just because of, some of the health challenges I've had, that was there. But the one thing that I'm very, very, I don't even know if I would sum it up into say one particular year, but one particular thing that has really, that I'm most excited about that happened this year is that I finished my book and it came out. And it was this year, we celebrated our 30th year of marriage.
Okay.
And I'll be 50. And you turn 50. So I guess it would be this year.
Say, Which year of your life so far?
This one, homie.
Okay.
I'm saying, because you're turning 50, you turned 50, I'm turning 50. We celebrated 30 years, and I finished my first book.
Okay.
So this year, I guess.
All right.
This last year up until now. Yeah.
Your turn.
Yeah, sure. What's your favorite family memory and why? Oh, that's a doozy.
What's my favorite family memory?
Mm-hmm. And why?
There were times when we went on vacation when the girls were smaller.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember we would just pile up, get in the car, and go. And we used to go to Jacksonville and just get a hotel and sit by the pool. And you would think we was in Disney World.
Literally.
Like we were just up. And I think the
or Charleston.
The most exciting thing was I would just come home and say, y'all pack your stuff. We going
out of town. Mm-hmm.
And then we would just go get a hotel. Wasn't nothing special. And then we would just stay and swim.
Yeah.
So I think those are one of my most favorite. And if I had to say now, I would say my grandkids, having grandkids.
Yeah.
Because I remember that was a conversation and now it's like a reality.
Yeah.
So I still got to get away from Bubba. I don't think I'm going to get away
You
from
won't.
Bubba.
Ever.
Even Allison Chern called me Bubba.
Boy, what's my question?
Oh. Will the world be a better or worse place 100 years from now?
I don't know, because I would technically be 150. And so I don't think it would be.
A long life. We're long life.
You will satisfy
Long life.
me. You
So at
will
150,
satisfy me.
So basically you saying in 100 years, at 150, you going to be good.
It'll be a better place.
Because you 150.
Mm-hmm.
And you walking around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got on. What? What did you ask me?
I just asking.
What did you ask me?
I just asking if you had some type of support to where if you couldn't walk fast enough to the bathroom, would you have that? You got.
Did you ask me if I have a pamper?
That's not funny.
You are so. I don't even have a word to call you, Johnny.
I'm just saying.
That's disrespectful.
It's not. And I don't mean it because I believe,
that's the first thing that come to your mind?
No, that's not the first thing.
Well, that's the first thing you said.
Well, right now, if we coming home, once we get on our road, you be dancing. And you 49 now, so at 150,
Johnny,
the dance is just going to be a sit day.
Johnny.
Be like...
Sitting in a...
but I need...
And I'm going to pee on your seat.
No, that's what I don't need to have.
Pamper.
That's what I don't need to have.
That's
what I don't need to have.
You're crazy. It's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
There's something wrong with you. Okay. When was the first time you realized you wanted to be in a relationship with me? Oh, this is good. When was the first time you realized you wanted to be in a relationship with me?
Probably about a year.
With my fine... Wait a minute, what?
Probably about a year. Probably about a year.
It says, when was the first time?
Probably about a year.
Okay. I say, why Mr. Johnny got a black eye on this recording? This next recording.
When did I know I wanted to be?
You need to tell the truth.
I believe when I first saw you.
Oh, okay.
When I first saw you, I knew you was gonna be my wife. I would say that. The question I was about to the answer I was about to respond, it was a different question. I heard it. My perception was different.
No, your perception wasn't different.
It was a little different, so I was going, But when I first, it was lust/love at first sight.
Mm-hmm. You wanted me.
Yeah, but that wasn't. I wanted you physically.
I know.
That ain't got nothing to do with love. But I would tell you that I love you to get the physical.
You need to stop lying. You really need to stop lying. Well, it didn't work. Because you told me you loved me maybe a couple months in.
I was trying to.
I didn't kiss you for a year.
I was trying to pile them up. To work you.
I'm trying to save your ego, sir.
I ain't trying to save no ego.
Yeah.
Why did you make me wait to kiss you for a year?
Because we saw each other at church, and I wasn't about to kiss you at church.
Could give me a little peck on my cheek or nothing.
No, I was scared.
But oh, buddy, when the floodgates came open.
Ask me my question. Talk about when the floodgates came open.
Oh, when the floodgates came open. What's something you'll never try again, and why?
What's something I'll never try again, and why? I don't know that I've tried something that I'll never try again. What have I tried that I'll never try? I'm trying to think.
You want me to change? Okay. What is something?
I don't know.
I'm going to change it up.
I'm trying to think.
So I'm going to change it up.
Something that
What
I've
is
tried
something
that I'll never try again?
that you want to try?
Oh, no. You know what I tried?
What?
That I'll never try again?
What?
To smoke a cigarette. I was in high school working at Dairy Queen one night and tried to smoke a cigarette and dang near kill myself.
I don't know her at all. I
never told you that?
She working at the little house with stashing the little money like drugs. Now
What?
She smoking the weed at Dairy Queen.
It was not weed. It was a regular cigarette.
Jesus.
You just
I don't even know you.
You putting all these things.
If y'all play deeper, let's get deep. I'm telling y'all, just be mindful.
Babe, that's what happened. I was trying to smoke the cigarette at Dairy Queen and dang near killed myself. And I never, ever, ever tried it again.
This joker right here. You are something else.
Sorry.
All right, your turn. You really checking your text messages?
No, I'm just I was seeing what time we start.
Oh, that was you?
Say why she can't write. We started at 7:07. I was just trying to see. Mm-hmm. You ready?
I'm ready. The time right there.
Ooh. I can't see it. What's the riskiest thing you've ever done?
The riskiest thing.
Yep, I know it.
I ever done.
I know it.
Do you?
Yep.
What it is?
It involved a theme park and a bus.
We said we weren't gonna never talk about that.
Oh, shh.
I still think that got a hold on us. That could be one of the things Jesus gonna say at the pearly gate. Y'all remember that time? Come here, Johnny. You remember that time?
You gonna ask us that? We repented. We repented.
Y'all was real risque.
We repented. Okay, so what's the riskiest thing you've ever done? Since you don't want to tell that.
Shh.
We did a lot of risky.
I think the riskiest thing I ever done, and this is absolutely, oh Jesus, I'm gonna say it, was the time I was at your mama's house, and we were skipping school, and we was getting red, and then your sister walked in the door, and I grabbed my clothes.
Well, she walked out the door.
Grabbed my clothes and my shoes. Did I grab my? I don't even think I grabbed my clothes.
We ran in the back.
But
your shoes were still in the living room.
And then she came
and
in and came out. I think I left.
Nope.
No. This is a completely different. This is the night that I jumped in the car and I drove to my homeboy house around the corner from me. But I had no clothes at all. Only thing I had was my underwear. That was it. And I went to his house to get some clothes so I could go home. Hoping my parents wasn't paying attention.
We was so bad.
But I'm not sure what exactly happened. Did I ever get them clothes back?
I don't know, boy. The thing when my sister came home, she came home and you left your shoes in the front. She saw them. She thought somebody had broken the house, closed the door, went in her car or left and called my mama, and my mama called the police and came home from work. I hid in the closet. You was under the bed.
And you saved
And the police came in the hallway coming back to the room, and I saw him in the crevice of the door, and he had his gun out, and I jumped out the closet so he wouldn't find you under the bed.
All I can say is, Joseph, who
was so mad.
Who goes in the house and take their shoes off to rob the house?
She was just scared. She left out the house. She was like,
Man.
She called my mom and said, Mommy, it's some shoes, and I don't know who the shoes belong to, and it's in the house. I almost got shot that day because the officer was like, why would you jump out the closet like that? I said, I'm sorry, sir. I was scared.
And I was under there, and I ain't gonna lie, I had urinated a little bit. It was a little scary.
He was under the bed. Oh.
It was a little scary.
It's your turn.
What does it take for you to trust someone?
What does it take for me to trust someone? For them to just be honest, do what you say, be consistently truthful with me. And that's what builds trust. That you're just being you ain't trying to be nobody else, and that you are just consistently, being honest and real.
So when you were younger, how was that the way you responded to it, to trust?
No, I think I gave it away freer.
Yeah.
I was freer with yeah.
I think when I was younger, I used to be like, if we vibed, then I'd be like, you my joker, we cool, we good, and you got 1,000% trust until you show me otherwise.
Right.
Now, not so much.
Not so much.
Not so much.
I'm not as free with my trust as I was.
But we different people now, so our posture, our talk, our circle, how we handle ourselves, it's way different. So, once you get to a certain, and I ain't saying this to be arrogant, but once you get to a certain place in your life where your mind, your thinking, the way you move, your posture, what you're doing, your focus and everything, it literally weeds out certain people. Now, certain people will try you, but it actually weeds out certain people.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if they feel fearful or intimidated or whatever, but certain people just won't say certain things to you. But you got certain people who will approach you still.
Yeah.
But then,
I just, I'm where I am in life now. I just want, to be around genuine people who, are honest about their friendship or familyship, or that, because that pertains to family as well. Like just people around us who are genuinely good people, who understand who we are, and accept us for who we are. Because those who know us at the end of the day, at the beginning of the next, we are who we are. We ain't no sugarcoating nothing. We just, we are who we are. And so I value friendships and relationships where we both can trust each other. Because I want to be found trustworthy as well. And so that's what I appreciate in return.
Yeah, I believe now where we at now. I before people can come into the circle and come straight to the penthouse, and then until you showed us otherwise, it would be like that.
Right.
But now, I believe if the people in our circle now, they add to us.
Right.
Some kind of way, shape, form, or fashion, some percentage, they add to us. They're loyal. They're, just like Deirdra say, consistent. So if it is something that I needed, because of the magnitude of our relationship, they wouldn't ask any questions. So that's the type of people we have around us now. If we needed something, if something needed to happen, when we ask the question, then it won't be well, what you need that for, or nothing like that. They will be like, okay, or vice versa, or whatever the case is. But
I think we pride ourselves on being reciprocating that same energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, because these days, and I hate saying it like, we just it's a whole lot these days. But like legit where we are now, it's like those relationships mean the most to me. It's not about the amount of people that we have around us, because there aren't a lot, but we value the friendships and the relationships that we do have.
Yeah.
And like you say, they add to us, and we would like to think that we, add to them. I'll just give me genuine people over a whole quantity, a vast amount of people. Just a few genuine people.
Yeah. Yeah, and the greatest thing about
I
that
ain't got time for the foolishness.
The greatest thing about that is our son and our daughters and our son-in-laws, they're part of that group for the main reason of, if I talk to them, if I'm not having a good day, I don't have a real poker face. So if I'm not having a good day, if something's weighing heavy on me, it's in my voice, in my face, in my posture.
And they know it.
So from my girls to everybody, like the people in our circle, if they call me and I sound crazy and they got something, they saying something. You all right? Yeah, I'm all right, Joker. Why you sound like that? And that's the type of people you need in your life. Because if something not going good, I'm just who I am. So it is what it is.
And not just people that are going to agree with you, but you have that relationship where you can, tell them, they can tell you, when no, it's not that, it's this or whatever, because you trust them enough to know that they're not going to tell you a lie or the wrong thing, and vice versa as well. So
just be honest they possibly can.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this one, you already answered this for me. What's one thing?
Well, I think it's actually my turn to ask you, right?
No, you just asked that, ain't it? Yeah, you just asked that.
What I asked you? The riskiest thing you've ever done?
No. Look at what you do with the ones you have.
I put it up under here. Wasn't that just you? It's my turn, right? Yeah, you just asked me a question.
It's your turn?
You just talked a lot on it as well. Mm-hmm.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. I love you. I wasn't trying to say that to be funny.
That's all right.
I really wasn't. Allison is just, she's taking it out of proportion, John.
I'm going to get you
it wasn't that.
Variety of them the love. Go ahead. Go ahead.
You keep right on. Because they make men.
Well, I might need one every now and then. Maybe a little too hot.
Can be pissy. If your friends and acquaintances were willing to bluntly and honestly tell you what they really thought of you, would you want them to?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think that's what we just said. Like,
absolutely. Absolutely. Now, this is something that I've already got the answer to some of it, but it's
okay.
What's one thing I don't know about you?
Well, I don't think I want to tell it to you right now on live TV.
It's most stuff?
What do you mean if it's more stuff? You said, what's one thing that you don't know about me?
Yeah, what's one thing that I don't know about you?
I think you know it all.
That ain't, no, because that wasn't the question you was leading. You wasn't, that was no.
What?
Because that wasn't what you was about to say.
What's the question again?
What's one thing I don't know about you?
What's one thing you don't? That's really hard. Okay, but I'm gonna think. What's one thing you don't know about me? One thing you don't know about me. One thing you don't know about me is that one thing you don't know about me. That's really hard, Johnny, because sometimes I think you know me better than I know my doggone self. And sometimes that's really scary.
Yeah. I can see that.
Yeah, like
I can see that. I do know you.
the one thing that you don't know though is sometimes I get jealous when you talk to when you share, like if you share something, it don't really matter who you on the phone with. But like if you share something that I deem like kind of important with somebody else and you haven't had the opportunity to tell me yet about it. Or it really don't have to be like of the utmost importance, but just something, something that may be going on or something like that. And you like tell it to maybe somebody you're on the phone with. And you haven't told it to me.
You got to give me an example on that.
I don't have an example. I just know I felt like that before.
I'm telling it to?
Like a friend, and you don't have many, and it's not against them.
Because there's only 2 of them.
Right.
Okay.
So it's not against them, but it's just if it's something that I haven't heard before, it could be a conversation, it could be something that, that had happened and you didn't have the opportunity to tell me yet.
So if it's something that I'm dealing with and I call one of my little bros and talk to them about it, then you feel some kind of way about it?
No, that's what I'm saying. It's not like that. It's just maybe there was something that, and it could be something as simple as you talk to somebody and you made an appointment and you got to go do this or do that. It's happened before. I know it's happened before.
And you said you don't like that?
I kind of feel a little some kind of way because
really?
You ain't told me that. You ain't told me first. Sometimes I can be. You don't think I can be a little possessive sometimes?
But when you do show that side a little bit, you always say, I'm just playing. But you be serious?
Sometimes I feel a little possessive. Like, I want you to be mine and I want you to tell me everything. Does that sound a little bad? Like I'm gonna take him in the attic and tie him up?
I understand. How that make me not yours?
It does. I'm not saying. I'm just saying sometimes I can get to that, and it's normally, normally when that happens, it's a time where we have not intentionally spent time together. Some of those times when some of those times when I be like, "Hey man, I miss you," or you be like, you know what I'm saying? We haven't intentionally connected. Okay. And so I can feel like that sometimes. Nothing stalkerish where I'm going to tie you up in here and ain't nobody going to ever see you again. Yeah. I'm for real. That's just, I got to be honest about how I feel.
She talk about water a lot, y'all. And she always say, to death do us part.
It is until we part.
And then she talk about water, and now she talk about the sand.
Go ahead. Is it my turn?
It's your turn.
All right, but I'm serious. That's sometimes. It's not often, but
I know I've seen it before. But I will always say when I say something about it, you always say, "I'm just playing."
And so most of the times I am playing, but yeah. Do you know another thing? Like, do you know sometimes I don't like you?
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
I like you a whole lot more than I used to like you.
Yeah, but sometimes we just, I guess we just not, it might not be a good day,
Yeah, I know.
And,
and that happens.
That's very, very, very few and far in between. Yeah.
Because I think I was trying to answer that in that question because around about year 11, 12, I think when it broke for me and I started liking you a little bit.
Well, year 10 when I was going to divorce you. So.
And I was going to sign the papers.
You wasn't signing not near one paper.
Because ain't nobody was going to have you. We wasn't going to be together, but we wasn't getting no divorce.
But so we was just going to be on paper married forever?
You was going to be Deirdra Mobley Jr. forever.
What's at the top of your bucket list, Johnny?
What's at the top of my bucket list?
Do you have a bucket list? And if so, what's at the top?
I got one. I don't know where it's at.
What's at the top? To take me where?
So I might as well say you at the top.
How it became?
I might as well say you at the top.
Me.
Talk about to take me where? I think.
What's at the top of your bucket list?
The top of my bucket list. to not to just own a jet, but to learn how to fly one.
Really?
Yeah.
That's new.
Yeah.
Because at first it was to own it.
It's to own it, but to learn how to fly. You know, I got the little
don't really know.
whatever.
Flying a jet on your game ain't nothing like flying one in real life.
It's kind of is.
And who getting on there? Y'all can go.
Well, we'll see her and we'll tell her about Paris then when we go for breakfast.
Because my boyfriend gonna bring me.
I'm not. You trying to get me to cuss? I'm not cussing.
I hope not. You gonna ask me my question?
Yeah, this is a nice one.
Okay.
Would you add 1 year to your life if it meant taking 1 year from the life of someone else, of someone selected at random? Would it matter if you were told who? Want me to read it again?
Okay, yeah.
Would you add 1 year to your life if it meant taking 1 year from the life of someone selected at random? Would it matter if you were told who?
I wouldn't do that.
You would? Why not?
Just because I don't want to take a year off of somebody's life, enemy or friend or foe. Because I feel like I'm gonna be as long as the Lord has me on an assignment here in the earth. Mm-hmm. So no, I wouldn't. Okay. I wouldn't do that.
Okay.
I probably felt differently a few weeks ago. Just playing. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. Okay. What's an ability you'd like to have? And tell me why.
An
ability you'd like to have and why?
Ability I would like to have. And why?
Like, would you like to be like on the movie where the lady heard everything people were saying?
Oh, that's a good one. So you can hear what women think.
Would you like to?
I don't.
What ability?
Think so.
Okay, so not that one, but what if
I had an ability
you like to have and
what
why?
Would it be? I would probably say teleport. You know what that is?
Something off one of the movies you be watching.
Teleporting is like if you think of something in your mind to be at that
and you could go there,
and you could just teleport yourself from here to that place.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Why would I want to do that?
Yeah, it says why. Tell me why.
Because sometimes, man, ain't nobody feel like driving and catching no plane and stuff. I be like, where you want to go at? For real? And then we be there.
Where we going?
I don't know.
Where we going first? Oh.
But I think it would have to be. I think
with God, all things are possible.
No, I'm not gonna do it now because if we should update, no.
You not in agreement?
No, I ain't in agreement with that.
Okay.
Would you accept $100,000 to leave the country and never set foot in it again?
Lies. It got to be more than that. It said, would I accept $100,000?
Yeah.
Let me see.
6 is $1 million. That's $1 million. 6 $1 million. She don't let me look at the checking account, y'all.
Oh my God! What in the world? You got the whole app on your phone. No, it would have to be more money than that.
Would you accept $1 million?
No.
How much would it be?
Like billions.
Billions?
Yeah, because I got to take my family with me. Because if I can't come back.
To never set foot in this country again.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not doing, that ain't enough. That ain't enough.
Okay.
Yeah, that ain't enough.
All right. This the last one.
Okay, yep. Oh, wow. When will you have made it in your eyes?
When would I have made it in my
Made it.
eyes?
They got made it in parentheses.
Jesus.
When will you have made it in your eyes? That's a good one.
I slick want to say I've already made it. I if I had to say, I would say I've already made it, because the expectations that you have and the plans that you have, for some reason, always get altered in some kind of way. For one, and for two, when you receive something or get to a place where you've made it, it's almost like never what you thought it was going to be. So I would say, having the wisdom that I have now to live in the moment and be in the moment and be present now in your life, in the kids' life, grandkids' life, in my parents' life, your parents' life, in our friends' life, to be present in it now, I've made it. I would say my wisdom, the wisdom that I have and the knowledge that I have now in my thinking, that's what that's what that's what makes me make it. I can say money, and if I got this amount of money and
Because,
all
it
this,
said
this, that,
people
and the
say, like,
other.
when they
But I wouldn't.
success comes and all these things
Yeah.
or whatever, and they be like, oh, mama, I made it.
But it's different perspectives on success. It's different levels on success. People think, we know people who got millions and they just not happy. So the money is not it. It's the situation, understanding where you at, understanding that there's more to you, more to life, understanding that it's not over, and you actually go through the process to get wiser and smarter, and take advantage of those moments to get you to a different place. I think that's what it is. And as far as me making it, I can say pay the houses off, but my vision is bigger. So if I want to pay my house off, but then I want all my kids to have houses and they pay it off, and I want my grandkids to already have prepaid houses. Some of our closest friends to have houses and pay it off. My parents to have their bills paid off. So it's a lot. It's a lot. But if we continue to go how we going now, walking in the footsteps that God created for us, and do His will, then I think I'm already making to get that, to understand that and accept that in my life. I believe I've made it. Still got more I got growing to do, but I believe it's not until you comprehend that part of life that you've made it.
What about when you fulfilled the purpose that he's put you down here for?
I don't think we will ever do that. I don't think we will ever completely fulfill the purpose that God got for our life.
So
The
you don't think
entire
people
thing.
die empty? That some
I
people
do think people.
Because I'm thinking of it from that perspective.
I do think people. But I think we are all puzzles. We are all puzzle pieces for God. So if I'm doing something, it's like our purposes tie together. So if He uses me to do something, then He'll use somebody else to connect and do something on top of that and continue to grow it. But because of who we are as humans and the fight that we have with, all kind of different stuff, whether it's, self-esteem, depression, whatever it is, it's a lot of stuff that ties us up. Now, the greatest thing about having a relationship with God is that stuff move in a moment. It can move, it can accelerate. But I think your entire full purpose, I don't think a lot of people get there. I think they do find their purpose and they begin to work in their purpose. And I believe when their time is up, God calls them home. But your full purpose? I don't know.
Good question, Mo.
I just don't know. Because the relationship with God, the struggle is real. So, it's at times that I feel like I can walk on water, and then there's times I don't even want to touch the water, cause for whatever I'm in my head. So it's just different times. So yeah, I don't know. I don't believe a lot of people. Some of the people that die and have not fulfilled their purpose of what they were created to be, you know. I don't know. We've known people that passed away that I think it was too early, 12-year-old kid, that gets killed. His will is up, so God calls him home, but has he fulfilled his purpose?
Some would say he has.
Yeah.
Or she has.
So that's a good question to end on.
Yeah. When will you have made it in your eyes?
In my eyes right now, I've made it. I've made it now. Because where we at, where our relationship is at, how we're growing together, how we see our relationship, how we see family, how we see friends, all that stuff is worth more to me than anything in the bank or anything like that. Because at the end of the day, if you don't have family and people, then that's just a bad place.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess that's our time.
And that's our time.
We didn't know we was on a
little bit play the music the
yeah.
last time.
So,
well, thank you, Mom.
y'all,
Our
this
time
is called
up.
Let's Get Deep. Questions for couples.
Let's
you always
get
learn
deep.
something. And out of 36 years of being with this woman right here, I learned 2 brand new things I never knew before in my life. So, I don't know if you can say the same about yourself, but
yeah, I learned, like I said, I learned different things about you. Even though we've been together for a long time, there are always, like new revelations that, the Lord gives me about you. There are different things that that I see, new things. Some things I see and I'm like, just like I tell you, sometimes I tell you I believe that or can do anything, and like you said the other day, sometimes that's a lot to carry. But I just I
but it's not something that
stresses you.
That's nothing that came out of your head like, he's my husband and he followed Christ and I believe. That's something I believe is a characteristic of mine because of everything that I do to what I've done in the past. A lot of research, I find answers and stuff. I would give information that wasn't necessarily asked.
I'm used to you, like when you were younger and we were married, there were times when I knew that you weren't sure of yourself.
Yeah.
And then once you grew into that, that's what I've seen consistently. So there may be times when I see that in you, or I see that you may be going through a moment of uncertainty. But that's when I think I press in even harder in prayer, or I say to you, like, you got this. Whatever it is, you don't doubt. Don't doubt what the Lord is saying. Don't doubt what you feel is the way that He's leading us. Because at the end of the day, if you following Him and I'm following you, and we take a misstep and we fall down or fall off the hill or whatever, we gonna get back up.
Yeah. Well, like I said, my perception completely different now.
Yeah.
I'm in a different place, so failing for me or falling for me is not like it was before.
Right.
So.
Well, it was nice to get deep with you, sir.
And deeper.
And deeper. To the deepest of the deepestivity.
Cause the deep draw nigh.
To the deep.
I don't know what was happening right there, y'all. So look, so we about to dip out. So
For all things Mobleys, go to www.momentswiththemobleys.com. Thanks so much, patrons. Thanks so much, firesiders. Thanks for the support. We're moving on up to the east side to a deluxe.
I don't know why we.
I don't know why I was about to say that. I don't know why we was quoting Jefferson.
I don't know.
Because we're not moving up to the east side to a deluxe apartment in the sky.
We got a whole house.
We got a whole house. So, it was just, I just wanted to sing that song. It was just on my mind.
But y'all go get this game. It's definitely something, and you can just, you don't have to be on the recording or nothing. You can just have a conversation with your spouse over dinner.
It just opens up your, your capacity for what you talk about and stuff like that. You think that you know everything there is to know about your spouse, but some of these areas, you'd be like, well, that's a good question. Like you said, do you believe in the death penalty? Or, just different things like that kind of just open the conversation up. And so
we find out stuff about your spouse, like, never knew she did the mail out of trap house. Never knew that. But that's cool.
Did you say I did the mail out? How did it become a trap house? It was an old broke down house. I didn't say a trap house.
That's a trap house.
Okay, y'all, we about to go. Thank y'all. Y'all have a great evening.
This has been Moments with the Mobleys. I am your man, Johnny Mobley Jr.
And I'm still, what?
Go ahead.
What you say? And I'm still his wife, Deirdra.
It'll be something like an ordinary couple.
With extraordinary purpose.
Look, Firesiders will be starting to come on every Tuesday.
And Johnny gonna get it right. So we can get it up and moving.
And they be flipping and stuff, but
it be him.
We go get it together. But we'll start being on here every Tuesday
at 6:45.
At 6:45.
Yeah.
So that's it, y'all. Peace out.
Oh wait. By the time this comes out, it's gonna be Father's Day. Happy Father's Day, baby.
Well, thank you.
Happy Father's Day.
Thank you.
You're the bestest to ever do it. Hands up, hands down.
So I don't know if y'all remember the little conversation we had when she said Happy Mother's Day, and then we had that conversation about should husband buy his wife something for Mother's Day. And I told her, I said, "You're not my mama," and she took offense to that a little bit. She understood, but it brought up a good conversation.
Mm-hmm.
But see, when you take care of your woman, like I take care of my woman daily, then Mother's Day, I don't want to say it's just another day, but it's another day for me to treat her like the queen she is. So that's how we get down. So we done did the closing, so we about to go now.
Happy Father's Day, baby.
Thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Moments with the Mobleys.
For being
my
baby's daddy. And a great one at that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
For being a great woman.
I'm gonna get you a Father's Day gift though. Unlike you, for me. I'm gonna get you one.
Peace out, y'all.
Night night.